The case against Alec Baldwin is no more.
I'm disappointed because I believe that the importance of the evidence was misconstrued by the defense attorneys.
Alec Baldwin's trial was supposed to be an ordinary manslaughter case, but it quickly became anything but ordinary. From facing serious charges to having them unexpectedly dropped, this case has had it all. Surprises, key evidence, and courtroom drama that kept the courtroom on edge. Curious about how we got here and what really went down in the courtroom. Get ready. What follows might just shock you. The shooting on the set of Rust in October 2021 sent shockwaves through the film industry, leading to the tragic death of cinematographer Halyna Hutchins. The search for justice began almost immediately, and by January 2024, the case took a dramatic turn. Alec Baldwin was indicted by a grand jury for his role in the fatal incident. Baldwin had been rehearsing a scene when the revolver he was holding discharged, striking Hutchins. Later that March, Hannah Gutierrez-Reed, who was the armorer for the film, was found guilty of involuntary manslaughter and sentenced to 18 months in prison. As the legal system moved forward, the question remained: what would happen next in this high-profile case? In the past month, Alec Baldwin's trial for involuntary manslaughter got underway. The case was intense and closely watched, but just a few days in, something unexpected happened that shook the entire courtroom. On July 12, 2024, Judge Mary Marlowe Summer made a shocking decision. She dismissed the case with prejudice. The reason? Baldwin's defense team claimed that prosecutors had hidden important evidence. They argued that the evidence related to the ammunition used in the shooting was crucial for Baldwin's defense. The prosecution, however, insisted there was no connection between this ammunition and the incident on the Rust set. During the trial, Baldwin's attorneys argued that the prosecutors had failed to disclose crucial live ammunition that local law enforcement had, which could be linked to the shooting. Judge Summer's decision was clear. The late disclosure of this evidence was highly prejudicial to the defendant and left the court with no way to right this wrong. With the case dismissed with prejudice, Baldwin cannot be retried for these charges. The unexpected end to the trial was dramatic. Baldwin was seen in tears in court, hugging his family and later expressing his gratitude to supporters on social media. But while Baldwin and his loved ones are undoubtedly relieved, this sudden conclusion raises new questions and leaves many wondering about the future. What will this mean for those seeking justice for Halyna Hutchins? The story is far from over, and many are left wondering what comes next. After the dismissal of Baldwin's case, others involved in this tragic saga wasted no time in making their next moves, especially Hannah Gutierrez-Reed. Just a week later, her legal team filed a motion to dismiss her case or secure a new trial, citing egregious prosecutorial misconduct and discovery violations by the state. Prosecutor Carrie Morrissey promised to respond to the motion, while the Santa Fe district attorney voiced support for Morrissey's handling of the case. While it's no surprise that Reed would seize this opportunity to challenge her conviction, what remains uncertain is how likely her request is to succeed. Some believe her attorneys have a strong case, arguing that critical information was withheld, including interviews with key witnesses and details about the ammunition. Others suggest that Reed's best chance lies in a higher court possibly sending her case back for a retrial based on this new evidence. Gutierrez-Reed's attorney believes that the same argument that led to Baldwin's case being dismissed could apply to her situation. Former federal prosecutor Neema Rahmani noted that Baldwin's victory was more about the prosecution's failures than Baldwin's defense, suggesting that the new evidence could be even more significant for Gutierrez-Reed. This evidence, which only came to light recently, involves a delivery of ammunition to the Santa Fe County Sheriff's Office. A retired officer, with ties to the armorer's family, believed the ammunition could be linked to the Rust shooting. This development raises new questions and may open the door for a fresh challenge to Gutierrez-Reed's conviction, keeping the legal battle surrounding the tragedy far from over. But no matter the outcome, one thing is clear. Even though Baldwin's criminal trial has ended, the legal battles surrounding the Rust shooting are far from over. With Reed facing an uphill fight and multiple civil suits still pending, the quest for justice continues. After Baldwin's case was dismissed, the legal community had a lot to say. Those involved in the trial, and even those on the sidelines, had strong opinions. Prosecutor Morrissey stated that while she respected the court's decision, she claimed she didn't know the ammunition in question was linked to a different case number. She also pointed out that there was no proof it was connected to the Rust shooting.
I understand that the court disagrees with me, and I respect the court's decision. There is absolutely no evidence that any of that ammunition is related to the incident involving Ms. Hutchins.
So the judge is wrong?
No, I said that I respect the court's decision. I think that people can disagree. I'm disappointed because I believe that the importance of the evidence was misconstrued by the defense attorneys, but I have to respect the court's decision.
Do you feel you let the Hutchins family down?
Do you regret not turning over the ammunition?
Well, I didn't know that the ammunition that became the subject of today's hearing existed.
You still believe Mr. Baldwin was guilty?
That has never been a decision for me. That has always been a decision for the jury.
Did you let the Hutchins family down?
No, we didn't. We did everything humanly possible to bring justice to Helena and to her family, and we're proud of the work that we did. Again, we disagree with the court's decision, but we have to respect it.
The Santa Fe District Attorney's Office didn't hide their frustration, saying, "We are disappointed that the case didn't reach the jury." As Baldwin walks free from any further criminal charges related to this tragedy, the dismissal leaves a void for those seeking full justice for Helena Hutchins. Reed, still behind bars in New Mexico, watches from a distance as the case's key player escapes the clutches of another trial. The weight of this decision isn't lost on the legal team, especially as Special Prosecutor Erlinda Ocampo Johnson resigned before the dismissal. Johnson felt ethically compelled to hand over the evidence concerning the ammunition, which she believed was crucial. Almost immediately after the tragic killing of Hutchins in October 2021, the entertainment industry has been under a microscope, examining every aspect of safety on set. Experts in film production and gun safety agree that there have been significant changes. Actors now play a more active role in checking firearms. Digital and CGI effects are being used more frequently to avoid real guns, and replica guns are now preferred. These are enhanced BB guns with no live ammunition. Despite these advancements, the recent dismissal of Alec Baldwin's case has cast a shadow of uncertainty over these improvements. The Screen Actors Guild has emphasized that actors should not be responsible for firearm safety, stating, "An actor's job is not to be a firearms or weapons expert. Firearms are provided for their use under the guidance of multiple expert professionals directly responsible for the safe and accurate operation of that firearm." Yet the conversation doesn't end here. Many believe that the momentum for safer practices will continue regardless of Baldwin's case outcome. It's clear that the conclusion of Alec Baldwin's criminal trial isn't the final chapter in this ongoing story. The debates surrounding safety on film sets, the responsibilities of those involved, and the legal consequences of tragic accidents like the one that occurred on the Rust set are still very much alive. The unexpected dismissal of Baldwin's charges may have brought a temporary end to his legal battles, but it has also opened the door to new questions about justice, safety, and accountability in the entertainment industry. But what does this mean for the future? Will this case lead to lasting changes in how films are made, ensuring that such a tragedy never happens again, both in the entertainment industry and beyond? Or will these discussions fade away, leaving the industry vulnerable to repeating the same mistakes? The story isn't just about Baldwin. It's about the broader implications for everyone who works on a movie set, and for the audiences who trust that what they're watching was made safely and responsibly. If you've enjoyed this video, there's plenty more to explore. We've made a full series on the Alec Baldwin case, covering the key moments, the legal battles, and the behind-the-scenes issues that shaped this unique situation. Each video in the series offers a deeper look into how everything played out, giving you a better understanding of this complex story. I hope you loved this video as much as we did making it. If you did, why not show your support by hitting that like button and subscribing to our channel? It might seem like a small action, but it's a simple way to help us keep bringing you content that matters. It's not rocket science, but it means the world to us. Your engagement helps us grow and keeps the conversation going on these important topics. Thank you for watching, and we hope to see you in the next video.